So there is this saying that we grow through pain and discomfort, and that is what fear is. Fear is something that we are afraid of trying, and we describe fear as an emotional reaction to something that seems dangerous. If you want to improve in your art, you have to constantly keep challenging yourself. Now this applies to everything else in life. It's like you just started learning something new about drawing. You learned how to draw the head. The next couple of pieces, you just draw the head. Yes, you may get a little bit better. You might experience some growth in your art, but after learning the head, you stop learning art, and 4 months later, you're still drawing the head, and you notice, okay, my art has been consistent, but I don't see any improvement at all. When you don't go through the pain of learning any new thing and the pain of challenging yourself, you will experience that plateau in your art. And a plateau is like being consistent with your art skills, never improving, just staying the same. So in order to break that plateau is by learning and challenging yourself. My personal experience, before my break at school holiday in October, my art looks something like this. And I know, ugh. But right now, I make really good art, like these. My anatomy improved as well, and my sketching, my love for art. And I think part of this has to do with the growth of my YouTube, because I constantly have to keep learning in order to create better videos. And as well, it was because I was continually challenging myself. I did things that I fear, that I hate. So recently I just learned the torso, the muscles of it, and how to draw them in different poses. But then after that, after learning, I had to go through the process of practicing it over and over again. But I didn't want to do it because it would probably take me a whole 15 minutes to complete one torso, which I can say it did, and the task just seemed too boring. But then I thought to myself, just imagine you being able to draw the torso so fast. So I decided to practice it. So my point here is that when I talk about do what you fear, and not only the things that challenges you, like learning something new, I also mean do the boring thing that will also contribute to your goals of improving in your drawing. And honestly, doing the boring work is a tedious task, but the rewards are great. Boring work requires discipline. Just knowing that you are able to discipline yourself, that you are in control of your actions, realizing that boring task that you just did becomes worth it, becomes worth that extra effort. And later on, when you continue challenging yourself, it becomes like a daily habit and a daily routine, right? But you get used to it. Again, you will slowly fall into this plateau, even though you are constantly learning new things and challenging yourself, but you seem to just improve much slower. This is where you start to be complacent. Again, complacency and plateau is sort of similar. So being complacent is where you start to feel satisfied with your abilities or your situation, where you will feel you don't need to try any harder. Just me telling you this, you can already feel that being complacent is dangerous. Like when you're a person with big goals, complacency is like a goal killer. To avoid this, it's always a good thing to remind yourself on why you want to actually pursue art. What's your drive? And now is why having and setting big goals is important if you want to improve in anything. Having goals, you are able to track and measure your success and your growth easily. So when I have my goals, I like to read them every morning and every night, or just repeat them at the back of my head. Like for me, I want to create my own webtoon. My inspiration is Park Tae-jun, creating my own world surrounding my characters. Just being able to tell an in-depth story and make the viewer walk alongside a character and see the growth and development. Being able to convey a strong message, give life lessons, and that's a big goal. And when I realized that, I have so much I need to improve. Art only being like 25% of the factor to create a good webtoon. So with this big goal in mind, I have to do the things that I fear. I have to get rid of all the things that don't serve to my goals. Like ever since I've been setting my goals this year in 2023, all of the bad habits I've been doing, like going on social media, mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, reading manga to just kill time, all of those bad habits faded away. I also took breaks and took care of my mental health. So always constantly remind yourself of your goals. So you want to constantly challenge your fears because we grow through pain and discomfort. Work smart and hard. I hope this video is helpful. Have a good one. Have a good day. Yeah. Bye.